everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary and today we're going to be talking about all the books that I bought in the month of March. I bought quite a few if you saw the thumbnail, so let's just get right into it. The first book that I bought this was Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles. As you all know, I need to catch up on this series really bad, so that's why I got it. And then Scarlet as well. So I have the first two books in the series. I don't plan on getting the next two books in the series until the last one comes out with paperback. The next book that I bought is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. This book is very relevant to current things going on in the world right now, so I thought it was important to read it. Told from the perspective of a girl named Star, and she watches someone she knows get shot by the police, and it's just about what happens after that happens. The next book that I picked up is The Hidden Memory of Objects by Danielle Amato. This book is about a girl named Megan, and her brother dies, and the cops are saying it was a suicide, but she doesn't believe that, so she goes on kind of a quest of her own, and then she realizes that some of the objects in her brother's room contain memories that she can see, so it kind of sets her off on a quest to discover the truth about her brother's death, and I just think it'll be a really interesting read, and I'm super excited about it. The next book that I bought is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This book is all about a girl who wants her freedom from being an assassin, and I think it'll be a really interesting read. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I'm really excited to get on it. I know I'm super late on this, just like I was on the Lunar Chronicles, but I'm really excited about it and I'm looking forward to it. The next book is A List of Cages by Robin Rowe. This book is all about a boy named Adam, and through a series of events he ends up reuniting with his foster brother Julian, but his foster brother is kind of having a rough time, it sounds like, and it's all about how Adam helps him get through whatever he's going through. It's going to be a really interesting book. Heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm looking forward to reading it. The next book I bought was Everything Everything by Nicole Yoon. This book is all about a girl named Madeline, and she has this rare condition where she's basically allergic to everything in the world, and there's no known cure for it, so she stays in her house all the time. But then a boy moves next door, and they start interacting with each other, and now she has to question what she wants for her life. I picked this up in preparation for the movie that's coming out. I wanted to read it before I see the movie. I actually hadn't heard about this book until I saw the trailer for this, so I was really excited to pick it up and read it. Next book is The Program, which is an older book. It's by Suzanne Young. Basically, this book is about a girl who lives in an alternate reality where suicide is something that happens to a lot of people, and it's this like special program, and they think that they can fix people, and the main character doesn't want to end up there, so she does everything she can to hide the fact that she's depressed. And I don't know what happens after that because I haven't read it yet, but I'm super pumped to read it. It sounds like a really interesting concept, and I hope it's as good as it sounds. The next book that I got is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Basically, this book is about a girl who falls in love with a fairy after she does something to offend them. I'm a huge fan of fairies. Fairies are like my thing. I have a collection of fairies, so I think this will be a really interesting read, and I'm really excited about it. I've heard good things. I've heard good things about all of Sarah J. Maas's books, so I'm hoping that they're as good as everyone says they are. The next book that I got is one that I'm super pumped about because I've been waiting for this book to come out for a few months now, and I'm glad it's here because it sounds really freaking cool. And that book is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I think it's pronounced Caraval. The story is basically about this girl named Scarlet and her sister, and they want to join this game of some sort. You can either be a watcher or you can be a part of the game, and it just sounds really cool, and and I really want to read it, and I'm super pumped about it. So yeah, that's one of the books that I got. The next book I bought is The 100 Lies of Lizzie Lovett by Chelsea Sidotes, something like that. Sorry if I mispronounced that. It's all about a girl named Hawthorne who kind of gets involved in a missing persons case, the missing person being Lizzie Lovett. And then she creates this off-the-wall theory, and then her theory starts to gain traction. So it's all about how that transforms, and I think it'll be a really cool kind of mystery novel. Picked it up to kind of break through a lot of the fantasy novels that I have. It'll just be nice to kind of get a break from that, so I'm looking forward to reading it and seeing what happens. Next book that I got is First Life by Gina Showalter. I got this book because one of my favorite YouTubers mentioned it in one of her videos, and it just seems like a really cool concept. It's like a very unique take on the afterlife. Basically, like, life is just a test run and the afterlife is your actual life. You have to choose where you go when you die. I just think it'll be a really cool concept. I've read mixed reviews on it though, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna like it or not, but I'm gonna read it and find out. The next book I got is Sad Perfect. This is a book about a girl with an eating disorder, so trigger warning for that, but it's actually written in second person, which is very, very rare. So I thought that that would be a really interesting read, and I'm looking forward to reading it. The final book that I bought, I know this is like a huge list, is super beautiful. Like, the cover is amazing, but it's Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's so like shiny. Anyway, this book is really hard to describe. I would read the synopsis on your own because I honestly cannot describe it to you. There's this mysterious thing about it. The way that the synopsis is written, it's hard to tell exactly what the book is about. All I know is there's gods involved and dreams and things like that. I'm super interested in this because of how mysterious it is. So that is the final book that I bought in the month of March. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe down below. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!